Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Tucker, and I am going to do a chair yoga video for 30 minutes. This is pre-recorded, so I won't be able to see what you're doing, but I'm really looking forward to hearing any feedback that you might have afterwards. So to begin, we're going to be doing a focus on spine care. So we're really going to be working on some twists, side bends, roll downs, and also our some neck stretches and a meditation. So to begin, I want you to sit comfortably in your chair. Your back can be against your seat. Arms can be just gently resting on your legs. Feet are planted on the ground. Begin by closing your eyes. I'm going to breathe with pause. So when inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale, pause, exhale, and again, inhale, pause, exhale. Like you can also add an exhale with the sigh. So inhale, pause, exhale. Inhale, pause, exhale. Gently opening your eyes, we're going to add some movement into our breath. So when we inhale, we're going to expand. So inhale and exhale. Hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. At this point, if your eyes aren't open, you can gently open your eyes. And breathing, inhale, expanding your arms, and exhaling. Breathe into heart. A few more breaths on your own. And last breath. We're going to begin with a roll down. So this is really good to release our back. So what I like you to do is sit as close to the edge of your chair as you safely can. Then planting your feet on your chair, on the ground, I should say, not the chair. So planting your feet on the ground. Sitting up tall, I like to imagine that there's a string pulling me up. So just so you can see, pulling me up so that my spine stays straight, being aware of where my chin is placed. So we don't want it sticking out and we don't want it in. So we want it to be parallel to the ground. What we're going to do is when we inhale, we're going to sit up tall. And when we exhale, we're going to bring our chin to our chest and begin to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. As far as you can go. If this is as far as you can go, that's okay. If you can go further, you can. You can put your hands on your shins or touch your toes. Then when we inhale, we're going to roll ourselves back up slowly and surely. So I'm going to do that again. I wanted to kind of show you, but you might have already started. So again, inhale, exhale, chin to chest, and vertebrae by vertebrae. As far as you can go. And again, Releasing here and taking a breath. Let out a big sigh if you need to. One more breath. And on our inhale, we're going to roll ourselves back up. Our chin coming up last. Again, sitting up tall, inhale. And our next exhale, change the chest. And again, rolling down, vertebrae by vertebrae, as far as you can go. And our next inhale, roll ourselves back up. And again, with our neck, we're going to do this one more time. So inhaling, sitting up tall, exhale, chin to chest, and rolling down. Take a pause here. Oh, release. And again, we're going to be rolling up on our next inhale. So you can use that one to release any of your, release your back at any time. It's really good for that. And again, just be mindful of how you are bringing your chin to your chest, sitting up tall before you actually begin your roll down, and then just taking your time. So not rushing it. You want to make sure that you take your time rolling down. And of course, take your time rolling back up. So from here, we're going to do some side bends. These are really good for our kidneys. Okay, and also we're going to make some space between our hips and our ribs. So again, we're going to sit up tall, and we're going to, you can do different things. So we're going to start with bending from our right side. So if you want, you can rest your left hand on your chair at some point. You can keep it hanging by your side. So whatever you feel comfortable with, I want to make sure you are comfortable. So again, doing what works best for you. So right now you can't see it, but my hand is, I'm just holding on to the chair for stability. So I'm going to sit up tall. My next inhale, I'm going to raise my right hand up. I'm making sure that when I do raise my hand, I just want you to see that I'm making sure to have a strong arm. So it's not spaghetti, it's a strong hold. I'm lifting my arm up. My next exhale, I'm going to bend. And I'm stretching right along my side here. Be mindful of your neck. So you want to just keep your eyes focused in front of you. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. When you inhale, you can see about stretching even straighter with your side bend. And when you exhale, you can see about even taking it further. So again, you want to be mindful of your stretch, staying strong, using the chair for stability again if you want. I'm going to take a couple more breaths here. If you want to know what this arm is doing, I just have my arm like this. Kind of a weird angle. Don't do that. I just want you to see. Okay, and on our next inhale, we're going to go up straight. Exhale, bring our arm down. And then we're going to do the other side. So again, holding on to the chair if you need to, or your right arm can just be at your side, whatever works best for you. Again, we're going to be sitting up tall, arm up. On our inhale, exhale, we're going to bend. If this is as far as you can bend, that's okay. That's as far as you can bend. And again, you can always inhale, sitting up tall, and exhaling, try to go a bit deeper. And again, if you can't, that's okay. Listen to your body. You might notice that each side is different than the other. We're still holding the pose while we're breathing and taking our 5 breaths Inhaling and again stretching. Make space between our hips and our ribs, giving our kidneys some more energy. We're going to hold this for 3 more breaths. I added in an extra breath, perhaps. Okay. Good. And on our next inhale, we're going to sit up, taking our time. Perfect. And exhale, you bring your arm down. I'm just going to check the time. Mindful of the time. Perfect. I want to make sure to give you guys a nice little meditation too. We're going to do this one more time, just so you can see me do it as well. And then again, you can use this whenever you feel the need. So we won't be holding it for 5 breaths. We'll hold it for a little bit shorter. So again, inhaling and exhale. Again, listening to your body, how far you can go down. On your next inhale, we're going to straighten up, bringing our right arm down beside us. Inhale, bringing up your left arm, and on your next exhale, you're going to bend. In yoga, whenever you inhale, you kind of expand your body. When you exhale, it's kind of like you fold back in, closer to your body. So next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves back up straight. Sitting up tall, imagining that string and bringing our arm down. From here, we're going to do a chair twist. This is really good for your digestive system, especially if you have any kind of digestive issues or whatever the case might be. So again, we want to make sure that we are sitting at the edge of our seat safely. Our feet are planted on the ground. I like to put my left hand on the outside of my right leg. Then I like to take my right hand and put it on the back of my chair. And from here, I'm going to do my twist. So I'm going to sit up tall again. And on my exhale, I'm going to twist. When I'm inhaling, I'm sitting up tall again. And on my exhale, I'm going to twist as far as I can. I'm going to be mindful of my spine. I'm going to just be looking at my right shoulder. And I'm going to hold this for a few breaths. The chair twist is very good for your abs, your hips, your ribs, everything in this little area here. More breaths. Last breath here. And on your next inhale, we're going to twist to the front. Perfect. And now we're going to do the other side again. I'm going to take my right hand, place it on the outside of my left leg. My left arm is now going to be placed here on the back of my chair for stability. Sitting up tall on my inhale, and on my exhale, I'm going to twist. And again, being mindful of how much my body can actually take. Maybe you're a bit tighter on one side than the other, and that's okay. I feel like it's a bit tighter on my left side, and that's okay. I'm going to listen to my body and know that it's uncomfortable, but I can handle this. I'm going to inhale and see if I can twist a bit more. Nope, I'm okay where I'm at, and that's fine. And I'm just going to breathe here for a few more breaths. And again, knowing that with each breath, I can go deeper if I want or stay where I'm at. We're going to do 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And on our next breath, we're going to inhale and turn to the center. From here, again, you can do this chair twist as many times as you like. I am going to leave it at just the one time for the moment, just because I do want to be mindful of giving time for a meditation. So right now what we're going to do is a cat and cow. So this is really good for massaging your spine, also releasing any tension. So with our cat and cow, again, we're going to be sitting at the edge of our seat. Be mindful of what feels safe for us. If you are sitting closer to the back of your chair, that's okay. Just again, be mindful that you need to also be sitting up straight. So imagining that string pulling you up. With what you're going to do is you're going to be placing your hands on your lap. And what I might do is I'm going to turn my chair around a little bit more so you can kind of see from the side. You don't have to stay where you are. I'm going to place, again, my feet firmly on the ground. My hands are on my lap. I'm going to also use my hands as a way to kind of help get into the pose. I'm also going to just go back a little bit. So what I want to do is when I do a cat pose, I'm going to be opening up my chest. So I'm going to be opening up and kind of arching my back. So I have this little bend here. And then from here, when I exhale, I'm going to be rounding my back and tucking my chin into my chest. So again, inhaling like a cat. I'm just kind of sticking my chin up, arching my back. So I have this little arch in my back. Let me turn around a little bit more so you can see. Arching my back. And again, on my exhale, I'm going to be rounding my back, tucking my chin into my chest. Inhaling, cat pose. Getting that nice little arch in your spine. And then exhaling, rounding, tucking your chin in. Again, I can use my legs to help me get into the pose. Firmly placing weight on my knees. And again, releasing. Inhale. I might be looking at the screen just to make sure that you guys have a good angle of myself while I'm doing this. But while you do this, please keep your eyes aligned with your spine. Okay. I just want to make sure that you have a good visual. Again, inhaling and exhaling. We're going to do 5 more of these. We're going over 10, but that's okay. More. Inhaling, expanding, giving ourselves a nice little chest opener, bringing our shoulders back together, arching our back, and exhaling, bring your chin to our chest. 2 more. And last one, expanding, opening up that chest, bringing our shoulder blades together, and exhale. Perfect. And come back to center, which is basically sitting up tall again. That is our cat and cow. I do want to spend some time doing a bit of a neck stretch. So sorry, I'm just gonna put up my hair a little bit. Hair wasn't well planned, I guess. I'm gonna come a bit closer so you can also see what I'm doing. There we go. So with our neck stretch, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this one round. So I'm gonna bring my ear to my shoulder. So you can do your left ear or your right ear. It's okay. I'm gonna do my left ear to my left shoulder. And I'm just gonna hold this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back to center. And now we're going to do a chin to chest. So again, bringing our chin down to our chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. And now we're going to do a head rotation. So I'm just going to, again, make sure that my chin is parallel to the ground. I'm going to look to my left. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And center. And now looking to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And we're going to do a chin tuck. So sometimes, often with people with Parkinson's, they have their chin kind of sticking forward. So with the chin tuck, I'm going to move to the side so you can see a bit better. I'm going to have, instead of bringing my chin forward, I'm just going to tuck it in. Again, keeping it parallel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do that again. So chin tuck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do that one more time. So sitting up straight, bring my chin a little bit forward. I'm going to just be mindful and tuck it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So that is our yoga sequence about our spine care. And now I just want to take a few minutes to do a bit of a meditation with you. So at this time, I ask you, if you like, to gently close your eyes and breathe in. Make sure you're also comfortable on your chair. If you want, you can also lie down if it's safe to do so. And just as you're breathing, just feel your body relax on each exhale. Breathing in. Give yourself some sighs if you need to. Maybe check in with your body, seeing if there's any spots that need a little bit more relaxation, releasing of tension, and sending that breath to that area. Breathing on your own as you have your body relax. Each inhale and each exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Adding a sigh if you need so, if you need to. Now what I want you to imagine is with each inhale, feeling this warm, bright light touching at your heart center. And with each exhale, feel that warm, bright light expand to every part of your body, from your toes to the top of your head. So each inhale, feeling that warm, loving, bright light at your heart center, moving throughout your entire body with each exhale. So inhaling, feeling at your heart center. With each exhale, feeling it expand throughout your entire body. Stay with that for a few more breaths. Feeling that warm, bright light at your heart center. Each inhale, each exhale. Have it travel all through your body. At this point, I'd like you to visualize the candle. That candle can be taken at your heart center, it could be in your third eye, wherever this candle is. I want you to see its size. Is it a big candle, small candle, shape? Does it have a scent? What color is it? Know that this candle's with you all the time. With each inhale, it's going to brighten up with love for you. And exhale, it's going to move that energy, that health, connection that we have with each other. It's just going to move. You know how candles expand and then retreat. That's what the candle's doing, is expanding bright, bright. And on your exhale, it's going to go in. Know that that connection, that love is still there. This candle you can take with you wherever you go, whenever you feel any kind of anxiety or nervous energy or stress, especially during this time. Know that there's a lot of people in isolation. There's a lot of concerns and fears. So knowing that this candle is with you whenever you need it. And remembering that when you inhale, it's going to brighten up with love for you. When you exhale, love is going everywhere. It's connecting us all to each other. Stay here visualizing that candle. Inhaling, exhaling. Breathing in and out with this candle. Your candle. And then again, this candle's wherever you go. Really feeling that love for you. Feeling spreading that love, energy, health, connection with each other. If you want, you can also think of a particular person you want to send that love to. Begin to now breathe at a regular pace. Bring some movement into your body. You can wiggle your fingers, your toes, wiggle on your chair. Waking your body up. Gently opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me with our spine care and our meditation. Very much hope that you are all doing well and that eventually we can see each other again in person. If it helps, you can also get a real candle and use that candle too with your breath. At this point, I want to say thank you so much to you all. And if you have any questions, please reach out to your Parkinson's Association of Alberta and they can get in contact with me and I can get in contact with you. Thank you very much again and namaste. Bye. And bye.